Good morning. So as Russ opens the door, he says, "Are you fucking kidding me? It snowed again." So I know it's dark. Just bear with me a moment while I walk to the other side of the living room. So it snowed again. See how bad it is. I'm gonna have to leave early, or at least start my car early so I can. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look how much more. Probably a couple more inches of snow. My car is where? Oh, it's there. It's there. I put on layers of coat and scarf and whatever and clean my car off. But first, I gotta poop. I'll see you after work.
2,000 years later.
Good evening. I'm home. It's 5:23. I didn't get off the phone until 4:55, something like that, because this lady didn't believe me about how much the loan payment was, or how much she had to pay on her loan. We have our computers that calculate the interest and all of that stuff in the loan. We have that. I told her, she's like, "That's not right." And then she wanted to go through each year, 2 years, 2022 and 2023, how much she paid on the premium and how much she paid on her loan and interest. And I'm like, okay, it doesn't calculate the interest in your premium, in your loan payment, and your premium payment does not go towards your loan. She's in her 90s, so I understand. So I was being as patient as possible, but it was like 4:20 when I took the call and I couldn't log off yet. So literally it was like 35-minute phone call to come up to the conclusion that I was right in the first place. And I'm like freaking out because I'm like, well, not freaking out, but I'm like getting worried about driving home because like if it's too dark, I can't see. It snowed. Oh, speaking of snow, we're gonna have a winter storm part 2 starting at 3 a.m. today, tomorrow morning at 3 a.m. tomorrow, and it will snow until 2 a.m. or somewhere on Saturday. So we have a full day of snow tomorrow. I wonder if Russ is going to be working from home again. Tomorrow is Friday, by the way, in case you did not know what the days of the week were. So Thursday I got in on the way to work. So we didn't know it was going to snow last night as well, as I mentioned earlier today. So I thought by 8 or whatever, the roads would be plowed, the main roads. So I went down to one of the streets, the main streets, to make my turn. But onto where our work is to turn onto, it's not a main road. So they didn't plow that one yet. So the turn to get onto that main road, people had been making a wide turn. So there was like a pile of snow or whatever that hadn't been moved out of the way. Well, I shallow turned it apparently and got stuck. So there's people coming behind me and I'm stuck. And they're going around or whatever, and I'm like, I'm trying to go, but I'm stuck in the snow with the wheels and all that. I had to back up, but I couldn't back up because there was still traffic coming. I'm like, okay, it's like 7:40, so it's okay. I have plenty of time, like 20 minutes to get to work and clocked in. Well, it's not 20 minutes away from work. Anyway, finally, there's a break in the traffic, so I back up to where I can get some traction. I pull out full wide, someone makes a left turn while I'm trying to make a right. So I'm like, oh no, I slow down a bit. And thankfully, I didn't get stuck again. I'm like, okay, wide turn back into the lane or whatever. Like, I made it into work, and we have underground parking, so that's great. I don't have to worry about digging out my car or defrosting it, stuff like that. So, then I get to work. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. The guy who made the left turn while I was trying to make the right turn almost kind of cut me off, but that's okay because I was trying to make my turn and I was stuck in the snow. He's like, he apologized. I'm like, it's okay. He's like, I went down Langdon or whatever, so it would require me to go past where I wanted to, way past, and then come back to make a right onto whatever street. It doesn't matter. I made it to work okay, and I was concerned that the roads wouldn't be good on the way home. And one of the roads that I have to go down is pretty steep, so if it wasn't plowed, my Toyotas, all Toyota, I don't know about trucks, okay, Toyota cars, the tires, the traction, not good. It's not good at all. It's so not good. In the winter, forget about it. You're gonna have a Prius of any kind or a Corolla and a Toyota. Make sure you have winter tires if you live in where there's snow, and also just don't buy that car. You need four-wheel drive in Wisconsin, winters like that. So that was my morning. I got to work all right, and everything was fine at work. It's actually not bad. So they're training me on early payoff amounts and loans and stuff like that, and using the payment systems to take payments and stuff. I haven't taken any payments yet because I'm nervous about it. I don't want to fuck something up and charge somebody 3 times as much as what it should be, you know what I mean? So I feel as though I'm going to talk to Nicole and be like, any chance I can like get a walkthrough, like a trial payment thing. Maybe there's a payment I can put in and I'm not on the phone with somebody. You know what I mean? I don't know, but she's been having me do the early payoff letters, which I think I got down. There's some plans that have like a specific letter you got to do in a specific amount way or whatever. You got to look it up, and it's really annoying. And I kind of wish it wasn't like that, but it is what it is, you know. Yeah, so I learned that. Stuck in the snow, got out of the snow, work on time, learn new stuff. Let's see, what else? What else am I missing? Anything? Drive home was okay, even though I got off work late. I still get overtime for that because of, you just do. So I got off work late. My phone is charging. It was at 10% when I plugged you in and started talking here. Yeah, I think that's where we're at. So that was fun. I'll talk to you later. Russ has made supper. Here's some spiral pastas with the sauce. We like to make our sauces from the can. Canned tomato and stuff like that. I think he did. I have to taste it. Hold on. I watched this episode already. Percy Jackson. Oh, by the way, very good. Thanks for making supper.
You're welcome, baby.
It's good.
Thank you.
Okay, good evening. Russ was falling asleep on my leg. Which is fine because he moved the cars, he shoveled, he did something to the sidewalk. I don't know. He made supper. So he had a busy evening and without having to be asked, which is really nice. Yeah, so he went to bed early. It's time for me to go to bed, but I am watching Percy Jackson. And yes, you do hear commercials because we pay for the Disney Plus that has commercials. It is what it is. No, it's fine. So after this episode, then I'm gonna go to bed. Tomorrow is Friday, and we have a 3-day weekend, so that's good. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night. Toodles.
I need